everybody out there in cyberspace, and welcome back to the Springfield Muni and the 2015 50th anniversary Show 3 West Side Story. We are lucky enough here to be joined by two of the stars, Miss Cami and Mr. Zaxxson, both playing Bernardo and Anita. Guys, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
So this show is, man, the only word that comes to mind with West Side Story is iconic, and you two are playing some of the most iconic characters there is. What has it been like trying to live up to those characters? Like, have you drawn inspirations from the movie, from other stage incarnations? What's it been like getting up to play these parts?
It's been a journey. We both definitely go through a roller coaster of emotions and character development within only under 48 hours, basically. So I've just been watching every Anita out there and just being inspired by different things that I want to pull out through the character. And there's been so many great Anitas in the history.
You only have to live up to one who won an Oscar,
right. Which is almost like all of them, right? So
Rita Moreno only won an Oscar, no big deal.
But it's been amazing. It's been a real honor.
Mr. Zaxxson, what about you trying to bring Bernardo to life?
Yeah, I was lucky enough that I got to live in the Dominican Republic for a year and a half.
Yeah.
So I got to pull from that as far as understanding Latin American culture and being able to use like some Spanish that I picked up there to pull that into the character, and just with the attitude and the person of Bernardo. So that's mostly where I'm pulling my stuff from. But yeah, I obviously watching the movie and everything and basing it off of all of that has been part of my character development too.
Good. So you guys, you're dealing with the Puerto Rican characters here, and obviously there's a big undercurrent of racism and other type of thing that permeates, especially for your characters throughout the whole show. And a lot of people think that West Side can be a little bit dated, but given the current climate of what's happening, have you guys been drawing any inspiration from what's been happening in the country to kind of bring more rawness to your performances?
Sure. I mean, you could basically just change out the faces with some of the things happening in the world today with these characters, and you would find the same themes and struggles. So I find it extremely relevant, and I think people will walk away really reflecting on what's going on today.
Yeah, it's really crazy thinking about how progressive this show was for its time. That it was already breaking down all those racial barriers and giving you a very objective view of both sides, treating the Puerto Rican side and the white side very fairly and equally. And I mean, of course, we're still not there yet as a society even today. So yeah, I think it's really cool.
What do you hope people take away from this show when they come see it at the Muni? What do you think that is the thing they take with them home after they see it?
Oh, so many things. I think you can draw from the themes or just the excitement of live theater or just seeing a classic that maybe, like my grandpa, when he came to watch rehearsal, he saw the movie in the drive-in when it just came out. So just reliving those classics, I think, is really cool to bring to the stage and to a fresh audience.
Yeah, I think just that major theme of love, seeing how it breaks down all these racial barriers and traditional barriers that like Bernardo has with his traditions, and the friendship between Tony and Riff, and that father-son relationship between Doc and Tony. There's just a lot of cool, loving relationships, and I think that's what makes the show just so great and so relatable.
Yeah, it does. Guys, thank you so much, and break a leg to you in the cast.